Hi, Soul Tribe. How are you all? I hope you're all doing really well. We've just had a really beautiful moon, full moon, the 25th of the 6th, 25. It's a pretty special moon for me, this one. It's really aligned in my cosmic journey. I have tapped into my acoustic records and found out that I am a Pleiadian star seed, and hence me tapping into my spiritual gifts and becoming clairaudient. Well, I always was clairaudient, I just wasn't very tapped in, I wasn't awake to it. But I have awoken and healed, still healing, lots of work, but tapping into my wonderful spiritual gifts, and that comes from having good intuition, and it's given me much more discernment, and I've really been able to really get rid of what doesn't serve me in my life anymore. It's not worth it for me and my children. Life's hard enough without damaging humans, substances, whatever. I mean, everybody knows obviously that I had my car accident and I had to go on some pretty heavy medication at the start for bad injury. Before that, I'd had a horse riding accident and they really doped me up on a really bad drug called Lyrica. I'd really love to sue doctors' asses for doping me up on that stuff, and probably my ex-husband, who allowed them to poison me so high on 600 milligrams morning and night. I blew up like a balloon. I was 100 kilos. And usually I'm a size 8 and quite fit and healthy. So it was awful. And I felt terrible. It really changed my inner makeup, and I couldn't tap into my spiritual gifts, which now I can, and I know now that I am a Pleiadian star seed. I've tapped into my acoustic records and found out some of my heritage, which is amazing. It's really exciting, and it's been a great spiritual journey for me. Understanding and studying all this, I've been buckling down for a good 8 months now, studying hard, trying to be a drug and alcohol counsellor, and a social media influencer, and set up this channel on YouTube and let you follow my journey and follow my photography. As you all notice, I take a lot of full moon photography. I've been following the full moon for maybe 3 years now, photographing that, and I've got some beautiful shots, and I'm really proud of myself. I love my work. I haven't really made much money off it, but that's not the point anyway. It's just wonderful to be able to do it and to have those precious alone times out there in the bush, in my bush, you know, wandering around and just taking full moon shots and manifesting a better life for me and my kids. And it's all turning a big corner and feeling much happier and healthier and brighter and more of a leader and a better mother and a better friend. It's really helped me battle pain and suffering and all the horrible things that come after a horrible car accident. I've had quite a few injuries, being the horse rider and skier, and you know, I go hard or go home, and that usually ends up in crashing. But the good Lord has always looked after me, and I've been close with him, with spirit, and I have a big spirit myself. Definitely pride myself on my empathetic heart, and no matter how many times I get hurt emotionally by karmic people, family members, exes, ex-husband, I get up, brush myself down, I alchemize that and turn that negative energy into miracles for myself. And it's quite a little trick, and I believe in magic, I believe in miracles, and I believe in my happiness, and I'm finally finding some inner peace, which is a beautiful thing to have. And it's made me feel younger, which is amazing because I'm 49 and I think I'm looking pretty alright for a 49-year-old. And I'm very blessed, really, just to be here. I mean, I always say, you'll always hear me always say, you know, I've got an attitude for gratitude. There's not one moment I can't find something to absolutely give the good Lord and the universe much thanks for. And today, really, I just wanted to come on here to tell you all a very big thank you as well for supporting me and following my journey and tuning into my channel and subscribing to me. It's free. It's fun. I'm enjoying it, and I've just been blessed with another job as a freelancer for Universal Studios, and I'm reviewing movies. So for a bit of a selfie girl, Kim Kardashian, redhead, I love it because, you know, I can show off a little bit, I suppose, bring my girly side out, because I'm usually on the farm being a bit of a tomboy, rolling up my sleeves. I've been very girly as late though, because I've been looking after the body and just trying to heal so I don't have to take any pain relief and not be whingy and be able to concentrate on all the new things that I'm learning and studying and doing. But life is turning around, and I just wanted to, show my appreciation today and let you know that you're all in my prayers, and thank you so much for your beautiful compliments and just viewing me. Even the haters, it's a view. I don't mind. I send you love and light back. You know, I don't have a mean bone in my body. I come from a really good place. I have very good morals and ethics, and I pride myself on that. So it does hurt my feelings when I hear rumors and things like that about myself that are not true and doesn't describe how I've been brought up, because I've been raised really, really well, especially by my grandparents and naval family. I'm a naval granddaughter, Commodore Ian Broben. I'm very proud of my grandpa. Amazing man, and he was also a Pleiadian starseed, and he could wiggle his ears, and his intuition was so good, obviously, to take the ships and his people through so many wars and strife and bring them home safe to their families. So good on you, Grandpa. And he's turned up here at my place as a bird. Could you believe it? He's been with me as late. A baby Karawong has become my best friend, and it's lovely, and I'm sure it's Grandpa. I really feel him. And I also feel a big loss with my best friends, Mark and Michael. You know, I can feel my guardian angels with me and my ancestors, and I give so much thanks to my spirit team and letting me tap into my Caustic records and finding out my blueprint and just understanding more about myself and why I felt so weird growing up and so different and so lonely, so strange, really, just different, very much black sheep, lone wolf, and I seem to my light seems to annoy people, and I don't mean to. And I'm sure that's their inner monsters, and we've all got them. I have an inner monster. I'm an Aries dragon, and yes, I've had to tame my inner monster. I quite relate it to my tarot cards when I read tarot, and you know, the Sun card and the redhead, she's taming the lion. You know, that's how I feel like when I'm taming my inner monster. You know, I feel like I'm taming my inner lion, and I want to make that lion perform, always for good, or just for how I want for that moment. So if it needs to be angry for a situation, yeah, why not? You know, I'm not going to be a pushover and be pushed around. I'm a strong girl, and I've had to be very independent and raise my children on my own, and raise a farm here 22 years nearly, and it's just been a long journey for me always. Even when I had my husband, he was working in Sydney, so I was raising the kids and running my businesses on my own. Always been an entrepreneur, always been a leader. And so I've had to show strength, but I've had to do it in the best way. And I relate myself very much to my grandpa, because just running a tight ship, you know, keeping things organized and running well, it just makes life easier, especially when you're doing it all on your own. Hopefully that will change one day. I don't want to be alone forever, but it's a beautiful time for me at this time, because I've been able to tap into my spiritual journey and heal, which was very needed, and I'm ever so grateful for the support, and I really do appreciate you all, and I wish you all the very, very best on your journeys in life, and I send you so much love, really I do. Please keep reaching out to me, and I love reading your comments, and yeah, it's great. I'm making some beautiful friends. It's really lovely. People all around the world now. It's amazing. So nice. I can't wait to have some decent money and start traveling and, you know, going and doing some humanitarian work. That'd be really special. Like to go and work in some orphanages and you know, feed children and look after animals, of course. Being an empath, they're my best friends. They've got me through a lot, my animals. Yeah, blessed, extremely blessed. And that's why I always give a lot of thanks to God, Lord, Spirit, whatever you want to call him. He's my Lord. But everybody's different, and I definitely don't try and push my spiritualness or religious side onto anybody. Each to their own. I am so not judgmental. Don't care what you do. Just be nice and kind and walk gently on Mother Gaia, because, you know, this universe is precious and we need to look after her, and we need as many people as we can to get out there and do the right thing in this world, and, you know, just help one another and help the environment. So my journey on my property here down the track, I would love to do a lot of eco-friendly things and just really support nature and, you know, looking after old animals, rescue, and then maybe, you know, with doing my bachelor's in counselling, I'd love to try and, you know, teach some youth, and especially Aboriginal, because I'm in an Aboriginal area and I have the caves and the water holes here, and I play the didgeridoo, so I'd love to be able to support them and help them with their journey and their pain, because it's not easy, and we're not an island. You shouldn't be doing it on your own. And funny I say that, I should practice what I preach, because I've been on my own for a good 8 months now, really not having any people come help me or be a part of my life. I've really just had to start again, really, and that's okay. I've learnt so much, and absolutely still so much love for all my people, and I wish everybody so well, like I really do. Everybody's in my prayers always, and I hope everybody does really well for themselves. I'm one of these people that I love competition, but I want everybody to win. Yeah. I'm a bit of a turtle though, but apparently they win the race. I've been a slow starter, a late bloomer, but getting there, and I'll keep you all posted more on my journey. So please feel free to reach out to me, and yeah, if I can help you out with anything, I'd love to. I do all sorts of stuff, obviously, hair, makeup, clothes design. You know, I can do some reads for you, tarot, crystal healing, energy release massage. Yeah, your photos, photography, you know, decking you out for your promo shots. I think that's why I do a lot of mine, just to, and I use myself as an example for the portrait shots and things like that, just to show you what I can do and what I can do for you. So people probably think I'm a little bit of a Kardashian, which, you know, I do love her. And the selfie thing. And I've been very bullied by it, I must admit. And that's probably why I've got a lot of haters, because they just think I'm not myself, and I love myself, and it's not about that. I just want to show young girls out there, and just anybody really, you can be whatever age and get in front of the camera and have a go. You know, it's fun, and just show everybody your smile and your style, and be individual and be unique. I think with my name, Anika, I had to keep with the uniqueness of myself, which is good. I like to be different. Never wanted to follow the crowds. Anyway, I just want to wish you all the very, very best, and, you know, thanks again so much. Really, really, really appreciate your kindness and your love and your support. Much love back. Good night.